Hi, welcome to the Retro Byte Meister, my new channel. My name is Bastian, and on this channel I will share with you some vintage electronics repair that I have been doing for myself, for friends, or for customers. Well, I gotta warn you, I'm not formally trained in electronics or electrical engineering. I'm a computer scientist by trade, and sometime in 2020, it occurred to me that I, as a computer scientist, have an embarrassingly small knowledge of how processors actually work. I mean, I knew about ALUs and bits and bytes and doubles and ints and floats and, registers and things like that and what a BIOS generally does. But it was never really conveyed to me in my education of how software code that I'm usually working with is connected to the hardware that it runs on. So in 2020, I found myself with a lot of time on my hands, like I'm imagining so did you. And I decided to learn some about that. So I watched a lot of Ben Eater. And then I built this. Then I built this. And this. And then I built this. I watched a lot of Big Clive and I built this. And I built this. Psst, it changes color based on temperature. Watched a lot of Adrian's Digital Basement. And then I fixed this. And I fixed this. And well, soon my friend Dave Sargent and my other friend Tim Nekritz, they gave me some old computers because they knew I was interested in them. So Tim gave me a Tandy 1000, and I was immediately back in my youth, right? I was immediately back in my room growing up, tinkering with old computers. And when Dave Sargent gave me a Commodore C64 that was broken, I thought maybe we can fix it. And it turns out I'm pretty handy fixing these computers. So on this channel, I want to show you in a very unscripted, very off-the-cuff kind of way how I'm fixing them. And sometimes I find faults in those old machines that I fix for myself or for friends or, or something. I find these faults that are not so well documented on other retro channels. But I thought maybe if what I do helps one of you fix your computer, or I can do it for you or something like this, then, well, I think the world is a better place when we all get to enjoy these things, and most importantly, keep them out of the landfill. Right? So the worst thing that I think could happen is that all these vintage things that are here in the background, people throw them away. They don't find any value in them anymore, and then they get tossed. But some people really like them, and I'm one of those people. And if you are one of those people too, then I invite you to watch along. So, like I said, it's going to be off the cuff, unscripted, and I'm going to make a lot of mistakes on this channel. And I invite you to point them out for me in the comments, help me get better, and help me fix some things, and stay in touch. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.